Well, hello, my friends. I have missed you so much. Welcome to season 4 of the Great American Stampin' Show. That was a little dramatic of an intro, wasn't it? I mean, that was, I brought a little drama to that. Nonetheless, it doesn't matter. I am Julie Salva. You are at Stampin' Shine with Julie Salva, and this is season 4. This is season 4. So there's a couple differences with season 4. First of all, because it is such a busy time of year for some of the Gas Girls, we're only going to be on one Thursday a month. It'll be the first Thursday of every month, but it will be fabulous. Fabulous. 2, we have a new theme. So you know we have done, season 1 was stamp sets. Season 2 was techniques. Season 3 was sketches. Season 4, Gas Girls favorite colors. So that's what we're doing. So for this month of February, we started with Shannon. And Shannon's favorite color is Petunia Pop. Is this the project? Why, yes, it is. But Petunia Pop is Shannon's favorite color. So all 4 of us, myself, Shannon, Brandy, and Jody, we are all using Petunia Pop on our projects. So I'll be interested to see what my other Gas Girls did, but you know the drill. Here's what you need to do. You need to watch the video, get the links for my other girls' videos in my description, go watch their videos, and then vote for the video that you like the best. So are you ready? Are you ready to see season 4? Let's go. We're back. Okay, let's create. So we told you that Shannon got to pick first, and she said her favorite color is Petunia Pop. So let me show you what I created with Petunia Pop. It is a color that speaks for itself. You do not need to do a lot of stuff with it. It's just a fun, bright, exciting color, and honestly, that kind of describes Shannon, doesn't it? So I cut this to 4 1/4 by 11, and I'm going to just fold it in half. You could score if you wanted to. You guys know nothing has changed for season 4. I'm still lazy. I'm still here, still lazy. So I just folded it in half, used my bone folder to get a nice good crease. The second thing that I did is I made a mat, and the mat is also with Petunia Pop. Now I want you to look because I used a couple things here. So I have used the Celebration Starstruck embossing folder. You get that folder for free with a $60 purchase if you choose it. This is the folder, and I'm like, I'm all about free. And I think those are really cute. I think I can use that Starstruck. It kind of gives me a look of a flower here, but 4th of July, I bet you I could make a red, white, and blue card, and this could look like fireworks. So nonetheless, so I have already embossed it with the Starstruck folder, and then the dies that I used are the Memorable Bloom dies. Now, right now, the Memorable Bloom dies are on back order until February 17th, but don't let that stop you. Keep an eye out because I want to show you just how great these dies are. In here, you've got this die, which is a really fun accent die, and that's what I used. And you can see the stitching and whatnot. It's actually what I used to cut out the shape here. Okay, so you've got that. But look at this. You can take this detailed die if you want to, set it inside this die, run it all through. Do you see that? Run it all through on your cardstock, and look what comes out. It's like a laser cut. Look at that. I'm even going to hold it on the Petunia. I don't necessarily think, well, okay, I was going to say I don't think all of them Petunia go. I could be a liar. I'm not above it. So, I mean, that does a beautiful, beautiful laser cut there without a laser. So there you go. So I love that. And then you have this leaf die, kind of a branch. I will be using that. And then these are shapes that correspond with the Memorable Blooms stamp set. So I don't even know if my words just came out then. I felt like I went, well, Memorable Blooms like that. Memorable Blooms stamp set. It's a great set. And I am using the stamp You've Been on My Mind for this project. So let's get to work. I've done a lot of it. It's going to be super, super easy, but isn't that what we like? You come to Julie, you're like quick, easy, and cute. So here we go. So I've already done this, like I told you. What I'm going to do is take a piece of, again, free, Bloom Expression. You can tell maybe I like it. Maybe I've used it a little bit, but a piece of the Bloom Expression DSP, and I'm going to use that behind my mat here. So I'm kind of going to work with and play with this negative image. So let me get the cardstock out. I thought I had it and I cut it already, but one never knows, do they? One never knows. So I guess I'll cut it again. This is the one that I used. I really like this pretty paper here, but you could use anything. I mean, you could use whatever piece you like. I do like this one though. So I'm going to cut this to 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. What I found is that that's going to be exactly the piece that I need to fit in this negative space here. Now you might be like, Julie, I've seen you do a technique before like this. And you're right. I love working with negative space. I love working with it. I think it's fun. I like what it does. I like the look of it. So I'm going to put a little tiny bit of adhesive, just kind of here, 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 and here. And what that's going to do is it's going to hold my DSP. And I just lay it down on it. And ta-da! Easy breezy, okay? Now, before I attach this to the card base, and I'm doing tone on tone, because if Shannon likes Petunia Pop, this is one thing I know about Shannon. If she likes it a little, she likes it a lot. So I am using as much as I can. But one of the things that I've done ahead of time as well is I die cut this leafy branch out. And that I'm going to put right over here. I like that dimension. I like the texture. I like how it just gives a little bit of interest. And because I'm feeling confident, I'm feeling good about this, look what's coming to play. Green glue. Green glue. You guys, I'm feeling sassy. I truly am. I feel like if I can use the green glue, you can too. Now, of course, the first tip to using green glue is to get it to come out, oh my gosh, of the container. There it goes. And then it's just, I mean, y'all, people have coached me. I have gone to green glue class. There is not such a thing. If there was, I can assure you I would be in it. And it's just a little dab. Little dab will do ya. So I've got my green glue, and I'm going to pick this up ever so gently, and I'm going to place it on my card. Where I am not going to place it is on my fingers. Tip, okay, told you guys 87,000 times to get the silicone mat. Look at this. Oh, what? You can use it to press down green glue and you won't get it on your fingers? That is correct. And I'm going to tell you something. I have heard, and see, I'm going to use it even to wipe up that extra right there. Oh my gosh. This is good. I have heard my friend Amy's story that I did the Umbrella Days craft along with. She has this silicone like thing that she puts on her finger, and it's a byproduct. Something's wrong with her finger because of her cancer journey, so she has this silicone thing that goes over it. And I told her, I'm like, Amy, that would be perfect to use like when we're using adhesive and things like that, when we don't want it to get on our fingers. And she liked that idea, so I'm going to keep an eye out and see if I can find something like that. So you'll be the first to know if I do. So Petunia Pop ink. Once again, you guys know Stampin' Up! Inks and cardstocks and pattern paper, it's all the same color. You don't get that at your big box stores, do you? So I'm going to stamp my image here. I've already die cut this oval using the Greetings of the Season. Ah, look how cute. Look how cute that is. You've been on my mind. The tags. So I think that's the name of it. I don't know. You guys know, what do? I make things up. So one never knows. I think that's it though. Okay, I am going to use some dimensionals to adhere this. And right now you're thinking, Salva, how are you going to hide that hole? Don't you worry, my friends. Don't you worry. You're not even going to see it. I'm going to put this right here. And the reason that I'm going on and putting it down before I do this next step is because for me, I have found that this next step works better if the piece I'm working with is adhered. So I am going to take my ribbon and just kind of weave it through that hole right there. And ta-da, there we go. Pull it on through. But I'm not going to tie a bow here. Okay, so here's the thing. I was like, I wanted this placed here. I wanted the branch placed here. But there was this gap. So I've got my ribbon here, and I'm not going to tie a bow with it. I'm going to add just a little bit more fun with linen thread. Enter linen. Did you like that? I feel like I was dramatic. Let me do it again. Yeah, linen thread. And because one piece of linen thread is good, two pieces is better. So let's go with our double bow. Surely you haven't forgotten how much I like a linen thread double bow. I still do. Not much has changed, I'm telling you. I'm still the girl that makes mistakes the way that you like. Now, I could go on and tie this right here, but what happens is this like kind of runs around and I'm chasing it. I'm trying to tie it. I'm getting mad. So I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to go on and adhere it to my mat or to my base. So I am choosing to use dimensionals to do that. We're just going to pop it up. And I am going to the School of Dimensionals called Use a Lot. So that is the Use a Lot School of Dimensionals. So I'm going to, normally I would use like 4, but I've come to the mindset that, you know what? I'm in charge of me. And if I want to be at a stage of life where I'm like, you know what? I am using dimensionals with flair and whimsy. That's what I'm going to do. I encourage you to do the same thing. It's very freeing. So I've got 9 dimensionals on here. And I will just center this. Get off me. I will just center this right here on my card base. Y'all, I have missed you. I have missed Thursday nights with you. I nearly said I've missed Thursday night gas, but again, gas is just such an unfortunate acronym. So unfortunate, but here we find ourselves. So that's ready to go right there. Now I'm going to go on and I'm going to go to my linen thread. I'm going to tie a bow around here, and I'll scoot this bow up. Once I get it tied nice and tight, I'll scoot it on up so it lays flush with the tag. And come on, there we go. So that part's tied tightly. And now, you notice I lowered my voice. Now I'm talking in my golf voice because I feel like I need to concentrate for my linen thread. Boom, boom. Now, the flare of my hands, you know, okay, so side note, has nothing to do with anything. But when I go and get my nails done, when Evan does them, the show that is always on is some kind of cooking show on HGTV. And you know how when you get to like the end of your time, they're like, time, and everybody goes like that? I feel like I have inadvertently absorbed that technique on my cards. So I've got my linen thread bow there, and we're going to, what are we going to do? Finagle that bow, and I'm going to trim my edges. Oh my gosh, so cute. But what do we got to do to finish this thing up? If you said, for the love of all, stop talking, you would be wrong. No, there are 2 more things we have to do. One, we're going to take some Sunny Days gems, and we are going to apply those. Now, this isn't Petunia Pop, but I actually like that there's a little bit of contrast here. I think it's more of a berry burst, but I'm okay with that. I like it, and you know what? What have I taught you? Have I taught you anything? Anything, it's you're in charge of you. So I've got that on the outside of my card. Then one final thing. I've cut my insert to 3.5 by 5. Here's a tip. If you're looking for inserts, if you cut them to 3.5 by 5, you will get 5 inserts out of 1 piece of white cardstock. Okay, you will cut it. Let me grab it. Do I have a piece of cardstock here? I don't. You will cut it at, so if this is your 8.5 side, you'll cut it at 5 inches all the way down. That's going to give you a 3.5 inch strip there. You'll cut that 3.5 inch strip into 2 5-inch pieces. Now this 5-inch piece here, you'll cut it into 3 3.5-inch pieces. So that saves you time, money, because you now have more inserts to go inside your card. Take a little scrap of the Bloom Impressions, free with a $60 order. DSP, put that there just for a little fun on the inside. Adhesive, adhesive, adhesive. Going right here inside my card and centering. And done. Done. So, I really like it. I hope you really like it. Let me know. What do you think? Well, what did you think? I hope you liked this card. I hope it was cute, quick, and easy, which I like to think is kind of a trademark of my design work. So, I told you before, you know what to do. Watch everybody else's videos, Brandy, Jody, and Shannon's, and then vote for the one that you like the best. Then we will be back for episode 2 of the Great American Stampin' Show next month, the first Thursday, same time, same channel, and this time we will have another favorite color to work with. So, super excited about that. But hey, there's a couple things you can do. First of all, if you're not on my email list and you want to know everything that's going on with Julie Salva, well, not everything. That would be a lot. But you want to know what's going on in my crafting world? Then make sure you sign up. And I've got the link in the description below. Secondly, if you have fun with gas, if you have fun with the Great American Stampin' Show, share this video. Share it with your friends and let them have fun too. Third, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You want to know when I'm on. Just because we're not doing gas all month long, there will be videos and you will not want to miss them. And then finally, if you want to join my Stamp and Shine Facebook community, we have a big time over there. I'm there almost every day. And the thing that I love about Stamp and Shine is that it means something. Stamp and Shine is when we shine a little bit of light into the dark places using our Stampin'. So that's what I have for you. Go on and watch the other videos, and I will see you very soon. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. Bye-bye.